We're going to get started with this. Mr. Jericho, please take it away because it's only appropriate that you introduce this.
You just made the list!
Yes, once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the hit list where we pick a topic or a subject of heavy metal and we make ourselves a countdown list based on that. And this week we got something a little bit different because it was a topic that was requested on the YouTube page and there is no way we were going to say no to this one.
Oh, no, without a doubt.
For those of you who don't know the Shred Shack very well or even on a passing glance, we like wrestling.
Quite a lot.
And wrestling has had a shaky history with heavy metal, going all the way back to the Rock and Wrestling Connection. And I don't know if you know who Van Hammer is, but...
Oh, Van Hammer.
That's a thing that happened.
Yeah.
But in recent years, WWE has proven that they can give wrestlers great heavy metal entrances, and that's what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about our favorite wrestling entrances that are heavy metal. Now, there's two ways that we could have gone about this. We could have done it in two separate lists, but instead we're just going to do this as one giant one. And this is going to be separated by WWE-produced themes and ones that other artists have contributed themselves. We would normally flip a coin here to decide who would go first, but I forgot a coin, so why don't you just go?
Okay, my first pick for this evening, Dean Ambrose with Retaliation. Just that starting, you know, that and then just like it pumps you up.
It really is a really energetic
It really
song.
makes you want to just come out and, you know, just start beating people up.
I think my favorite part of the song is the part that nobody ever focuses on, which is the bass line.
Yeah.
When everything drops out and it's just the bass and the drums playing, I think it's the greatest thing.
Yeah, that's definitely a great sound to it. And I'm a huge fan of Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Like, I love the violence. I love me some brawlers.
Yeah. I like the violent stuff much more than the wacky stuff, but,
yeah.
but I tolerate
I want to see angry Dean Ambrose again.
Maybe someday we'll get there. My number 3 is Finn Balor.
Figures.
Obviously. I think the first time I heard his theme, I knew it was going to be one of my favorites. Just, it's so fit. Not only Finn Balor, but Prince Devitt as a whole.
It definitely does fits him 100%. Yeah. And especially when he is that so-called demon persona.
Yeah.
It just fits it even more.
Yeah.
It's it's dark, it's creepy, it's mysterious.
I don't know if he started doing the hand-waving entrance before he's put on the paint, but if he did...
No, he didn't.
Because it really did emphasize it with the costume and
Yes.
with the tassels and the headdress and the crazy face paint that changes from month to month. I like it a lot. I'm a big Finn Balor fan.
So am I.
So I'm glad to see that he got a theme that not only fits his personality, but is also really heavy and really dark. It's it's almost like a creepy ass Dimmu Borgir song.
Yeah, almost. Seth Rollins with The Second Coming.
Is Reigns number 1?
No.
Okay. I had to check. Just to make sure.
I have 2 members of the Shield here. Seth Rollins, as I know, he is a huge metal fan. He grew up pretty much the same way we did.
Yeah,
except he got into professional wrestling.
Yeah,
and
he was
got
a hardcore
into talking
kid
on the radio.
Yeah, he liked CrossFit and we liked Taco Bell, so
yeah.
there was a difference there.
But his song, it literally has a breakdown in it.
Yeah.
It's a walking breakdown of music. It's awesome.
what actually, like, what a lot of people probably forget is when he started, he brought over his character from ROH as Tyler Black, where basically he would mosh on his way to the ring. And I'm just going to say this out loud. It looked dumb as hell.
Yeah, he wasn't the best mosher.
We know from experience, if you've ever been to a show and you see one person moshing and everyone standing around them going like, what the hell are you doing? It looks dumb.
Yeah,
and that's what he would do night to night. There's like a couple of times where it totally fit, like when he won the championship and he's swinging
the belt around his head.
That's one of my favorite images in wrestling ever. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But that is a great song. I love it. My number 2 is the most recent wrestler on either of our lists, and it is Baron Corbin.
He's got a good song, yeah.
I love Baron Corbin's theme. Like, it hit me the other day as I was trying to come up with this list. Like, I was going through all the things, and I was like, Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin's theme is awesome. Like,
know what it actually reminds me of?
The Terminator
theme. The Terminator theme. And it fits so well because you're wearing the Young Bucks shirt.
It does, yeah. Oh, my God. If I was wearing a Kenny Omega shirt, it would fit even more.
Oh, even better.
With his entrance, it fits so well as he's walking out slowly as it picks up. And then when he just raises his hand and you see like the skyline fall behind him, I love that scene. So,
and like I said, I love me some brawlers.
Yeah. So I'm amazed you didn't come up with that one there.
Well, there's a reason for that.
There you go. All right, so number 1, as made by WWE, what was your pick?
As made by WWE, my number 1 pick, Kevin Owens. Fight, Owens, fight.
There's a reason why we didn't play the Shred Shack Pro Wrestling theme in the background here, because that's Kevin Owens' theme.
So as I love this theme. I love it to death. Ever since he was first announced, I was like, oh my God, please don't tell me they're going to give him something stupid. Please don't tell me they're going to give him something stupid. And then they give him the perfect theme.
Well, because his theme in ROH was so good, Blue Smoke Nancy, and it was so creepy and disturbing, and it fit his character. This one really fits the fight Owens fight type thing, and I really enjoy that.
And every time you just hear that beginning, that da 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 da, and it's just like, yes.
My number 1, as made by WWE, I went a little older on this one.
I see that.
I went actually much, much older because this theme is so good. The Undertaker's Ministry theme is my favorite WWE made metal theme.
That guitar riff in it is so good.
There's so many different versions of this one. The one that I like the most came on the anthology CDs.
All right.
And it was so dark. It was like a step, it was like a tone to step down further than the rest of them. And it just had this crazy, ominous background. Undertaker chanting in the beginning of it. And then the chorus of it was that really crazy sounding organ with the choir mixed in.
Yeah.
I thought this was such a well-produced song, and I heard that Undertaker didn't really like doing the Ministry stuff. But
maybe he just liked the song.
I love the song. I really wish he would have.
Hopefully he just loved the song.
I would like him to bring back the Ministry stuff just so he can bring back that theme.
Well, I think the Undertaker's officially done. So
we can dream.
Unless he becomes like the holy priest, the manager dude, maybe.
Possibly? I don't want to see the Undertaker become the Sinister Minister.
Thank you for getting that.
But that is a horse of a different color.
All right, so we got the list down of the WWE produced ones. What about the ones that have actual bands coming in and doing the themes? Because this has happened more than once.
Yes.
So why don't you go first?
My number 3, Motorhead with The Game.
Time to play the game!
I bet you're shocked to see that this made one of our lists.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The song was made for him by Lemmy, so...
Yeah, because Triple H is a huge Motorhead fan, and he actually just asked Lemmy to do it, and he was like, yeah, sure.
I'm sure there's a little bit more cursing and drinking in there, but...
Trying to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay, 'cause I am the game and I want to play.
When you just hear that opening sound, and then all of a sudden Lemmy comes like, the game!
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
It just goes like, all right, let's do this.
So my number 3 is for Rob Van Dam. Yeah, thank you for doing the thumb motion, even though we're on the radio and you can't tell what that is.
Well, they could be able to see it on the video if they watch
right.
it.
It's a harder theme than I think a lot of people give it credit for, and it's a lot more entertaining because, Rob Van Dam himself is a very energetic, very, out there character.
Yeah, definitely.
And this theme fits him so well because it's basically kind of a rip-off of Pantera. Used to come out in ECW to, I think, Kilgore's version of Walk. And this one kind of keeps the same din, 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 din,
yeah, it
din,
does.
Din, and I think it really fits him, and it fits the WWE mold, too. It's one of those, songs that you could listen to on your own, and it could definitely be...
Oh, yeah, you can listen to this driving down the road, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, Rob Van Dam.
Yeah.
What do you say? So much better than his TNA song.
You had to bring that up. You had to bring that up and just totally ruin a good moment for me.
Rob Van Dam! The whole effing town!
Don't have to. You can just think about, how he's one of a kind.
I can't anymore. You just go to the next one.
My number 2 choice is done for the Second City Saint, CM Punk.
When he started doing the straight edge Messiah type deal, and he used to come out and have everyone just following him, flocking him with that.
It just wouldn't have fit if that he was doing Cult of Personality then.
Yeah.
This Fire Burns was always one of my favorite Killswitch songs to begin with off that album. It was probably my favorite off that album.
Nice.
And every time it just starts off with this Howard screaming, and then you come into the actual vocals.
You want to know the funniest thing about that?
What?
That song wasn't meant for Punk.
Really?
That was going to be Randy Orton's theme.
Oh, thank God.
Apparently, he tried it out, and it didn't go over well at all, and so they gave it to Punk when he debuted on ECW.
Good for Punk.
Glorious!
No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
Is not on my list. I went outside of WWE, and I decided to pick Dalton Castle's theme from Ring of Honor.
Wait, we could have gone outside of WWE?
Yeah, you never asked.
Son of a...
Sorry.
I could have had so much ROH on here.
The song is called Dalton Wants It All because it is a heavy metal cover of Queen's I Want It All. And if you've ever seen Dalton Castle's entrance, my God, does it match up. I will be perfectly honest with you. I know you're not a big fan of the Party Peacock.
I am not a large fan of the Party Peacock.
I cannot get enough of it. So every time I watch it and I see him break three from the fans and go, let's go break some hearts, I'm right there with him. Honestly, if you don't know who Dalton Castle is, give it at least one watch, because if you hate it, you're with Reece, and if you love it, you can say hi to me.
Join my team.
You think you know me?
I had a feeling this song was going to be on.
My number one pick is for the Rated R superstar, Edge, Alter Bridge with Metalingus. Oh, just that opening drum solo. Literally, that's all it needs. Just have the drum throughout the entire thing, and I'll be happy.
Well, they didn't. That was actually in the middle of the song, but in the Edge remix...
In the Edge remix, it's literally the start of it and goes right into the chorus, which I thought was perfect for them.
Understand, I see clearly, everything has come to life. A better place, in a broken dream, that will leave it all behind.
I remember it was like he was saying like his farewells, and he was just, he came out, he was walking out, he goes, that didn't feel right, hold on, runs back up the ramp, still with the mic in his hand, drops it on the entrance ramp, it goes back out, picks it up and goes, play my music again? Starts up the music, and he just comes out doing his full entrance.
Yes.
Which I thought was brilliant.
That's great.
And also, whenever that music hits, everyone knows that it's Edge.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Well, the You Think You Know Me helps, too.
Oh, it definitely helps, but just that I love it. I'm speechless.
There you go. The number one song from others outside of WWE, it's Motorhead. I don't have the game again. Don't worry.
I was gonna say you're jumping on my train,
and it's not King of Kings.
Oh!
Evolution is a mystery, full of chains that no one sees. Clock makes a fool of history.
I love the song that they did for Evolution. I was a big Evolution fan when they started, actually. It was Triple H, Ric Flair, Batista, and Randy Orton. And it was just when Randy Orton was starting to get into his heel persona. Mm-hmm. Batista was really coming into his own. Ric Flair was starting to be Ric Flair again. And Triple H came out, and I was actually worried that they were all going to come out to the game.
I see the line in the sand. Time to find out who I am.
It's a song called Line in the Sand. I don't know if they've ever released it as anything on anything separate from a WWE release, but it's such a good, gloomy metal song.
Yeah, and it definitely fits, with their whole bigger than the world persona.
Yeah, it does. And hearing Lemmy say the word evolution is kind of a mystery in and of itself.
Yeah, it really is.
Because I don't think he intended for it to say evolution.
Yeah.
But it was
probably
perfect.
not, but it fits so well.
It was so perfect.
Looking back to see where I stand. Evolution.
So that is our list for this week. If you guys have a topic that you want us to talk about for a future edition of the Hit List, please let us know. Facebook.com/The Shred Shack. Leave us a comment if you have a topic that you want us to talk about. And follow us on Twitter. I am at Pat Shred Shack.
I am Shred Shack Reece.
Let's play some Metalingus.
Let's play some Metalingus.
Why the hell not? This is Edge's theme from Alter Bridge.
We're gonna get a fight.
Yeah, we got somebody at the door here now. Hi.
What's this for?
How you doing there?
What is this for?
It's on the radio and you're totally interrupting it.
Okay, I'll listen.
I'm glad.
Thanks.
Thank you. We had somebody just totally come in there. All right then.
Drunk bastard.